Hello, folks, and welcome to a Geeks on the Side pickup video. The boys here are a bit behind, so they're going to go through their stuff for the last couple of months. What is it? November, December, and January?
Yep, November.
And then we'll go over our purchases from the little miniature toy con we went to today.
I'd say it's a bit more than miniature. I mean, it's not.
No, that's
it's not a big
miniature.
size, but it's bigger than I expected.
Well, first of all, though, it's their first year doing it.
Oh,
Yep.
It was the first ever Romeo Con. Second of all, it was held in a gymnasium. I call that pretty miniature.
Yep.
All right. There was a lot of vendors there. A lot of them had a lot of the same stuff, but it was still a good time. Saw some cool stuff. Picked up a couple of things here and there. I'm still going to call it a mini con for right now.
Yeah.
Mini con.
Now, once they keep doing it and they get bigger and bigger and they move to a bigger space, then we'll upgrade them. But that's me. We're your hosts today. I am Editor AJ, your normal host V, and Burton, and Jeebus.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Indeed.
Yes.
All right, I guess we'll start with me.
Yes, we will, Mr. Box of Many Things.
Yeah.
Got some catching up to do.
I do got some catching up. So back from November, I picked up WRC Generations there. Wonderful,
Put that under the camera.
wonderful racing game there.
Oh, yeah, let's move the
You
heads.
haven't opened it in that time.
Wonderful racing game there.
I was about to say, what does the WRC stand for?
World Racing Circuit.
Okay.
Yep.
Wasn't sure if that was like a new iteration of.
No, they just shorthand it. Yeah. And then I also picked up Psychonauts because it finally came in.
Psychonauts 2.
This
Yep,
one's pretty
Psychonauts.
cool. It's got the...
Lenticular cover.
Yeah.
Lenticular.
I also got the
Lenticular.
individual one as opposed to the collector's edition I ordered for my 8-bit, and
Yep.
they delayed for like a month or two.
You can pass those back over here, Vern.
Back over.
Yep. Then the Switch collection here.
Look at this stack.
Yeah.
Couple of them.
Yeah.
Look at this stack.
So let's see here. Up to about there was November's pickups for
geez.
Switch.
All right, Finn, put them side by side over there.
So yeah, I got Harvestella. Yeah, because Square Enix RPG once again. You know, got to add to the JRPG
I
collection.
thought it was more of like a
Which
farming
Spring 3?
sim.
It might have been. That's another RPG. Then you gotta get the Bubble Bobble. Yep.
Of course.
It was IN, right?
Yeah, Ion.
That'll be Atari.
And the
Atari 50.
That collection is pretty cool because it was done by Digital Clips.
Yep.
They're known very well for emulating stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that thing's got a lot of information about everything Atari.
Not only that, but it hits a certain sweet spot of yours, considering
Yep.
they actually acknowledge
Tempest.
Tempest. They acknowledge not only Tempest, but the Jaguar.
Yep.
It's like the only legit way you can get any of the Jaguar games
Yep.
nowadays.
And then December, I only got 2 games for the Switch.
Final Fantasy Crisis
Crisis
Core
Core.
Reunion.
Yeah.
To quote a Team 4-star joke, Reunion!
Yep. And then the Academia one there, which is another, random Japanese game. It's gonna skyrocket in price. They
Good
always
job.
do.
I mean, they might.
Yeah.
Adventure Academia, The Fractured Continent.
Yep.
That sounds like a light novel adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of does.
Yeah, but it should be like it's plays like a Disgaea game. It looks like.
Oh, okay, so top-down strategy.
Yeah, top-down strategy
Strategy.
RPG. Yeah.
Okay. Done by Acquire and published by PQ.
Yes, topless strategy RPG. I mean, top-down. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And then it took them forever, but they finally got my copy of Made in the Abyss at GameStop.
There you go.
Got another visual novel game, Love or Pretend. Yeah.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Can we even show the cover? Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can show the
We
cover.
can show the cover.
All right,
I don't know if you
cool.
show the back.
No, we're not going to show the back. No.
Yeah. And then, of course, picked up, God, what was the last one?
Dragon Quest
Dragon Quest Treasures, yep.
I'm looking forward to that one specifically. I haven't played many of the Monsters games,
Yeah.
but I know that's got characters from Dragon Quest 11, which is another one I need to play through.
Indeed.
Yep.
But we didn't get the character prequel to Dragon Quest 8, so
Yep.
I'll have
And
to
then,
satiate myself with that.
I believe all of that should be November's pickups
Jeez.
for PS4 and PS5
Okay.
and PS3. So I got Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yep.
That was done by the same company that just released Hi-Fi.
It dropped in price really big at GameStop, so I picked it up because I was like, it was $15. So I was like, I can't beat it for $15 for a PS5 game.
Yeah, I heard it's all right. So $15 is a good price. I might look for it then.
And then of course on the stream we had already played Sonic Frontiers.
The fancy steelbook.
Yeah, it came with the steelbook. Yep.
Fancy steelbook.
Yeah.
Yep. Then I picked up Tactics Org Reborn on PS4. I know I should have probably got it on PS5, but it's at the time where I pre-ordered it.
I thought it was
still...
Tactics Ogre.
It is Tactics Org.
It's always pronounced the Tactics Org.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
You're going to want to open this because something's loose.
Yeah, the disc is loose on that one.
So be
It
careful with that
happens
one.
sometimes with PS4 games.
That's what the devil in me.
Yeah, it's part of the Dark Pictures series. That's game number 4.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, game number 4.
Dark Pictures series.
Yeah,
It's a horror game series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get them all on PS4, but there's gonna be 6 games in total.
We'll have to do that one once they all come in.
Yep.
For Halloween.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did he play? What was the first one?
Demon's Souls.
He's got some
Man in the
demon
Median.
souls.
Man in the Median's the
Man
first
Medan.
one.
Okay.
Man Medan, yeah.
I thought their bigger title was part of that series too. Or maybe
Which
it was-
one?
the one with the Wendigos.
Trying to remember
Yeah.
which one that is. Like I said, they've got like four games out right now. So, and then of course I picked up Dead Souls because I was missing Dead Souls
Demon Souls.
or Demon Souls. My bad.
Close enough. Demon, Dead, they're all the same.
Yeah.
All the Souls games are the same.
Yeah. And then
I'm sure that's an unpopular opinion.
Send all your hate to AJ.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. I'll never play those games ever.
And then I believe.
Oh, I didn't know they made a Gungrave game.
Yeah.
Oh.
They made a couple.
So,
good
I might have to
In
try that when
December,
you're done
I
with it.
picked up the new Gungrave game as well as Midnight Suns.
I'm going to have to try that, the Gungrave game when you're done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, Midnight Suns. So I picked up those two, and then in December I picked up that one.
So we have South Park, The Fractured But Whole,
Yeah.
and One Piece Odyssey.
Yeah.
Which ones you picked up this year?
Are those?
Yeah, this is January.
Oh, is it January?
enough,
Okay,
yeah.
so then these two are January as well then.
'Cause I do remember you picked up those recently at least month. And One Piece Odyssey.
Yep.
Yep.
And then for the last two here, we have Needs for Speed Shift on the PS3 and Valkyrie Elysium on PS5.
Oh yeah, and then I forgot about that one.
Oh.
We picked that one up in November.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
We played that.
Yeah, we
you've
played
been
that
playing
on
this
stream.
one.
Yeah.
That's
Came with
Pokemon
the-
Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, it came with the little
Fig
pack.
pins.
Yeah, fig
And
pins.
November, yeah.
Get the pins a little closer to the camera there. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
And then the last things I picked up were Amiibo.
The Amiibo.
Yeah, we got the Kazuya for Tekken.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr.
sexy.
Kazuya.
Sexy
Mr.
Tekken Kazuya.
Kazuya.
Got
Yes.
one of the Splatoon ones here for Splatoon 3.
Tilt it up. Bring it up a little higher.
A little closer to the camera.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That looks kind of like the Splatoon equivalent to Scrat from.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
does.
Yep.
And it looks like they're trying to imitate the Dragon Balls.
I just dropped that last one.
Dragon Balls with a minion type
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. And then GameStop reprinted got reprinted copies of Core and Player 2, so
Yeah.
if I was able to pick that up without
There you
having
go.
to pay an arm and a leg.
Oh, you got
'Cause,
female core.
Arm,
Yeah.
leg, kidney, and eyeball.
I mean, yeah, I
blood.
paid cheaper than you did.
I didn't buy that one.
No, you didn't? Oh, okay, I thought you were.
No, I
I think you were looking at it.
No,
Yeah.
I was looking at it in the Fire Emblem ones.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
really dabbled in that
that's,
series, so
that's my pickup since from the last 3 months.
Very nice. You want to go through your convention pickups?
Yeah, I can go through my convention pickups.
You might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So here, we'll bring these back over. I got them.
Yep.
You got them?
Yeah, I got them.
You got them?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
We'll go to box.
Put them in a box.
Speaking of figures, then, picked up 2 Skylanders.
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 We got like a scorpion toad looking dude.
Yep.
And some kind of little pink dragon
about to say,
dude.
is that dragon
Cinder.
supposed to be? Yeah, I was about to say
Cinder,
that's
yeah.
one of the ones from the Spyro franchise that they
That's
brought.
probably the first
Yeah.
one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I jumped out of the Spyro franchise when it jumped to PS2. So
Yeah.
I don't know exactly who that is, but I figured
Never got into Spyro
Yeah,
myself.
I knew it was Cinder.
classic games are fun. They're like collectathon platformers.
And then at the convention there, I picked up the Intellivision Lives. Unfortunately, I should have checked the back of that one.
Oh yeah, the
Big old
yeah.
slit on the back. Yep.
Over 60 games.
Yep.
Well, at least you made a better investment into Intellivision than the guy that's actually running
The Amigo. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. And then I picked up Fusion Frenzy because I had Fusion Frenzy 2 on 360. So I was
Why
missing
does
the
this
first one.
look like Atmosphere from American Gladiators?
I'm trying to remember who's the developer on this because I thought
No, it's Microsoft. Yeah.
No, I meant the
Let's
developer.
Games.
Let's Games.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought I meant
Yeah, wow, that really looks like Atmosphere from American Gladiators.
Yeah.
And if that's true, I might want to
I
play
know we
that.
played it because we played
I never played it with
no,
you.
Yeah, you did. When Ian that lived over in Joliet over there, the apartments.
Oh, that's way too long ago. I don't remember this.
Back when we were playing Halo 3 back in the day, he had
Okay.
the original Xbox and he had that game and we played it.
I definitely don't remember that.
Yeah, and then I picked up House of the Dead 3 because,
Of course.
You know.
Of course. Wonderful shooting game.
yeah,
Do you have the guns for Xbox?
I do have 2 of the guns.
Okay.
I
just
don't
need a
think
TV to work with it.
yeah. I do have TVs that work with it.
Oh, yeah, we have 'em.
They're in the basement. Well, not this basement, but my house. Basement.
One of the basements we
One of the
own.
basements.
Access to
Then
a
I got Music Generator 3 with MTV.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
MTV's Music Generator.
Yeah.
The first like wannabe what was it? Not Pro Tools, but kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like Pro Tools. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. And then we were talking about Soul Calibur 2, so I picked up a PlayStation 2 version of Soul Calibur 2 because I did not have a copy.
Yep.
So now I have it all on all 3 systems: Xbox, GameCube, and PS2.
There we go.
Got access to all the hidden characters.
Yep.
All of it. All of it.
And then after the Toy Con, we stopped at Disc Replay, and I picked up a few handheld stuff.
Because we didn't have enough shopping.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't. I dug
Kid,
through.
I pre-gamed, I gamed, I post-gamed.
Yep. So I
Yeah.
picked up a bunch of Game Gear games. Got
Okay.
Ren and Stimpy, got Super Moto GP, and then Putter Putter.
Putt and
Or
putter.
Putt and
Putt and
Putter,
Putter.
yeah.
Putt and putter.
I got Putt and Putter because it was a 2-player, and I have the actual
Putt and putter.
link cable.
It is the Dumb and Dumber of golf games.
Yep.
Oh, really? Like that bad?
I got no clue.
Oh, okay.
I was just
It
going
was
based
just
on the
randomly
name.
saying
Yep.
it.
And then I got a Game Boy Color game and a Game Boy game. So I got Animorphs for Game Boy Color,
Animals. Holy shit.
Yeah.
and then Super Radio M.
Super RC Pro Am,
Super RC Pro Am. There we go.
Yeah.
which is that's a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot in price, just a lot to put together.
Together. Yep.
Yeah, the Animorph one is a turn-based RPG, kind of inspired by Pokemon, but you touch the animals you transform into.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like Bloody Roar with less action.
Yep, pretty much. That's my pickups for a while.
Okay. Well, Burton, you probably have a lot. Why don't you go next?
No, not as much as
Burton, yeah.
Not as much
But I mean,
as
you
some.
probably have more than me and Jeebus.
Nah,
No, I think
Burton,
Jeebus-
I've
I've got
I
more
think
than him,
Jeebus
but
still
I was just
outdoes me.
from one day. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's where we're going. So there.
So November and December.
The two normal hosts and then us.
Yeah.
Tetris Plus for the PS1.
Tetris Plus.
that was a lot of fun. I remember playing that with my dad way back. in the
Tetris
day.
is a good game overall. I really like it.
Cubics robots for everyone.
Oh.
Cubics.
I remember the toys, but I never watched the show.
I never watched the show. I think I played the game once, and then I said, "This is
I didn't remember the
weird."
show.
The show 19.
There's the show.
I didn't remember that either. Sport
Oh
game?
boy.
Yeah,
it's a
that's what they call
baseball
their baseball games. Sony's,
Yeah.
right? Or 2K?
2K.
No, it's Sony's.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's MLB.
Yeah, because it's only on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it's,
Then I
Yeah,
didn't see the.
Tales of Hysteria.
Nice.
Sakura Wars.
Another good one.
Sakura Tyson.
And Persona 5 Strikers.
there's so many Sakuras, they had to have a war about it.
Yeah, have fun with Persona 5 Strikers there.
Why?
I don't think it was normal JRPG.
It's not a JRPG. It is a
Beat 'em up.
yeah.
it's a beat 'em up.
Oh, that's not
a
bad.
Musa style.
There you go.
Musa, isn't it actually done by Omega Force?
Let's find out.
Not just Sega on here.
Sega.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it might actually
Sega!
have been an Omega Force, but yeah, it's that style of action beat 'em up RPG.
Yep.
MP Studio. But it does take place after Persona 5, but I don't think it has any of the stuff they added to Persona 5 Royale added to it. So
No,
if you
I
play
don't
that
think it
after
does.
Royale, then there might be some stuff missing.
All right.
I also picked up
My
My French Coach.
Sacre bleu.
and the first endless ocean I'm trying to find.
Yep.
What's Endless Ocean? What's that deal?
Pretty much, you explore the ocean.
Yeah, it's like an
Okay.
adventure sim over the course of a number of islands. You get,
Do you get eaten by a shark?
Probably
You
could.
run into a shark. I
Sweet.
remember that.
Do you make friends with the shark?
I think you also run into a kraken, if I remember correctly.
That is even better.
I don't know. I don't know if it goes full fantasy.
We might have to,
I mean, it's
we might
not
have to-
really
we
a
might have to
giant
play
I
it to
think
see.
when you go into one of the ships, I know you run into either a shark or a kraken. Well, not a kraken, but like a giant
squid.
Yeah,
And you
giant
mean
squid.
just a giant
Yeah,
squid?
giant squid.
Not all giant squids are krakens, mind you.
Ah, it's kraken.
It's not cracking.
SingStar Amp titles picked up.
What is it?
Oh
Got
boy.
SingStar Amp.
Sing Star. Okay.
Yeah.
Got to play that on stream.
Can't. Copyright music.
Yeah, copyrighted music.
Sure, you can. I mean, you can. You'll get shut down.
Yeah. Just like we can't do Rock Band.
Tales of
Yep.
Arise.
Tales of Arise.
Tales of Arise.
Tales of Arise Chicken.
A rise.
Rise chicken.
And a few Game Boy games.
Okay.
Mulan.
Yeah, I showed you that one. And when we were digging
The
through the
Alien
file.
Opus.
Opus.
Yep.
Opus.
The
What is
puzzle,
it?
A Dalian
puzzle.
Opus. It's a
Yeah.
fun little
Alien
puzzle game.
Opus.
The puzzle game.
And
Okay.
Cubillion.
It's got like a Greek theme to it.
Cubillion.
Yeah, we don't know what that one is.
Okay.
I see. It says puzzle and I see mice.
Okay.
So why not?
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
That's all mine.
All right. Jeebus.
This
Have at it.
This is a mix of my pregame, my postgame, and the stuff I picked up at the con. So I'll just start from the top. On Game Boy, picked up Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Sports, part of the Konami game, Tiny Toon games that were put out a long time ago. This one focuses on sports mini games. The games on that one are different from the Genesis one? I think was the other Wacky Sports. Maybe it was also Super Nintendo because that one came out on. That was like the only real multi-platform Tiny Toons game of that era.
You know, I've heard they're tiny and toony and a little loony.
Yep, but they've also been off TV for a couple decades.
I know. No one's going to pick that up. So
I don't know. They picked up Animaniacs.
no,
Actually,
I mean
thought-
the people watching, they're not going to pick up the reference.
Yeah.
Next is Gargoyle's Quest. This is a spin-off of the Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, however you want to say that franchise. It's like Makimura. I forget what the Japanese.
Oh, see, when you said Gargoyles Quest, I thought it was related to the other
No.
gargoyles.
No,
The
no, no.
cool gargoyles.
that was on Sega Genesis. I got that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, that's the first one where they spun off Red Reamer into his own adventure. They had this one. They had a NES one, also called that one called Gargoyles Quest 2, and then people now know more about the Demon's Crest on Super Nintendo because
Yeah.
it's part of the Nintendo Online.
Demon's Crest?
Correct.
This Demon
Okay.
Quest, yeah.
Right. This is one I had initially been looking around for Switch because it was part of a double pack, but I saw the Vita copy and I thought, why not?
What's it called?
Child of Light.
Child of Light.
It's an indie style RPG. I was flipping through. I was like, "Oh, it looks interesting." And I've kind of written off the Vita for dead because most games that are worth it on it have been released elsewhere. But I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, it's there." It was a pretty decent price, so I thought, "Why
I
not?"
don't know. There's still a couple.
He has an anime sword, so it's got to be at least decent.
Yep.
I mean, Ragnarok Ace hasn't been released on Switch yet.
Okay. Next up, bit of my childhood, Sonic Spinball.
Sonic Spinball.
Part of my my quest to recollect all the old Sonic games I had when I was a kid.
Fun
Yeah,
game.
Yeah.
Fun
yeah.
game.
And I think
Unfortunately, I know, like you said, your mom sold them all on a garage
I
sale.
think this is another one that you can use with the Sonic and Knuckles expander, and you can play as Knuckles.
No,
No,
No.
not that one. Okay,
not that one. No,
I thought it was
Sonic 2.
Sonic
Oh,
2.
only Sonic 2.
Sonic 2
Okay.
and 3.
Yeah, Sonic 2 and 3.
3. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
I always like the music for this one too, despite it not being in the same vein as the ones from the other ones.
It had good music.
Yep.
It had good music.
So
What's the furthest you've ever gotten in Spinball?
on my own without save states or playing it.
I'm just talking raw.
Raw. Third board, I think.
Third board?
I've beaten
Okay.
the one with the heads.
Okay. I've gotten up to that one too because it goes like the blue kind of metallic, and then it's like what green and then orange. I think the level color changes.
That one. Well, like the sewers are used like the blues and the greens. Then the second level was the lava level.
Okay, the
yeah,
lava
yeah.
one's what I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, I've beaten that one. I forget what the one after that is, but I've gotten there without again save states or rewinds or whatever. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Next up, in my quest to finish wrapping up Wii U and 3DS stuff, because that's finishing up in March. Don't know when this is going up. But I was kind of sitting on the fence about this because I really like the art style. I like the animations, but I'm not a huge fan of touchscreen controlled games like this. I haven't played the first one. Jesus, just playing around with the glare.
He's molesting your game.
Yeah, I'm molesting your game with the glare.
But I figure it's better to pick it up now in case I'm curious about it later than to ignore it and then watch it quadruple in price.
Valid.
Yep.
Right, next up, Blast from Our Past, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. V and I used to play this all the friggin' time back when we were in junior college.
It's a solid game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. We bring it to conventions.
How big is the
Just
character
there.
roster in there?
It's not huge,
It's not
but there were
huge,
2
but,
sequels that
yeah.
expanded the roster even more. So there was like a dozen or so.
It doesn't.
My voice is getting dry.
It's because the one for GameCube, I think, expanded it, and then the one for Wii expanded it even more. So.
Also, Destroy All Monsters Melee was also on GameCube, and then Save
Yeah.
the Earth was the second one that expanded the roster and
Yeah.
gameplay elements, and Godzilla Unleashed is the final one.
Yep.
But it's got Anguirus, and that's the important thing.
Yep.
All right. Next.
I think all 3 of them had Gears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. He's Anguirus. He was the first monster Godzilla ever fought, and
Yep.
one of his best sidekicks. Ape Escape, Pumped and Primed. Ape Escape games have
That
been
just sounds dirty.
Ape Escape games have been fairly difficult to hunt down. That's one of the series that I started looking for a while ago, and just I haven't found much in the wild.
Well, I know I had to download that one for PSP. 'Cause
Yeah.
Before they closed that store. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was exclusive deal or download only. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, why?
Oh, for
There was.
PSP.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one I believe is more of a battle rather than the traditional hunt down the monkeys type of gameplay. I think
Yep.
it might have something to do with the battle elements to it, but
They had quite a few different gameplay styles
Yeah.
depending on the game you got.
yeah, I think
The
that
Ape Escape series.
that one in the PSP they started expanding the gameplay
Yeah.
from like the PS1 original.
Yep.
May as well do these 2 at the same time because they're both in the same series. Finally picked up Wild Arms 3, Wild Arms 4.
Woohoo!
There's a place near me that has the remake of the first one, so I was like, why not? I'll just try and polish off the series. I've got the first 2 digitally at the very least on my Vita, so then all I'm missing is Wild Arms 5.
There you go.
And then I've got the PSP one I bought before the shop closed, just to be safe. But yep, classic JRPGs, but this is another series that's kind of died after the PS2 era. Much like
What's this one?
Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter.
Ah.
Probably one of the easiest ones of this franchise to find.
Yeah.
Yep.
But at the same time, I'm only missing Breath of Fire 2 and Breath of Fire 4.
Yeah, I'm missing 4. I've got 3. I've got 1 for the Super Nintendo, 3 for the PSP.
I wonder what I
I
have.
don't think I have that one. I might have that one. I might. I don't remember, to be honest with you.
He'll have to check the
I'll have to
list.
check the list. Yep.
Come on,
Actually,
Capcom, we're back. You're finally doing good things again. Let's get another Breath of Fire.
I have 4 for PlayStation 1 and 3 for the PSP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Don't have that one?
I don't have 5.
Okay.
But I have 1 and 3. 2 is the one I really want because that's the one I had the most fun with.
Yeah. At the very least, it's available on Nintendo eShop and their
It
free
is.
Super Nintendo.
It is.
But to make a trifecta of JRPGs that aren't made anymore, Grandia Extreme, which is one of the
That's the last one I need for that.
Yeah. So the final part of the Grandia series, the last big console one. I know there's also a Game Boy Color one I don't have. That was a spin-off of the original Grandia.
But this is Grandia Extreme. Because everything in the 90s was extreme.
Early 2000s. So.
Oh, well.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were pretty much everything I picked up in the past 24 hours.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. My collection is small and simple. Nothing fancy, but... So, for the... let's see here. For the convention, we'll go through these first here. These are some animation cells from a series that I really, really like, and just one that relates to stuff we usually play,
Yep.
King of Fighters, aka Fatal Fury. So I picked up the Fatal Fury animation cell, and then the next 2 are from an anime series called Bubblegum Crisis, which was a visual masterpiece back when it was released. It's freaking awesome. And I've always liked it, so I saw him there, and I'm like, yeah. And actually, it was you who pointed him out to me. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go back and grab those towards the end here because I didn't want him to get smushed or anything.
Yep.
So that's that. And then, at random, and I know this was, supposed to be a toy convention. I wasn't really finding a lot of toys that caught my eye, but I found some other stuff that caught my eye. So we've got some patches. Patches.
Stinking patches.
So in that mix there's Babylon 5, Dick Tracy, Transformers patch. We have He-Man. We have the Thundercats. And there you go. That's the Ghostbusters. We have Star Trek, of course, and Skeletor. And, of course, another Babylon 5, because I got to have it even, one on each side once I put it on something.
Yep.
Something.
Yep. Then on our little after shopping spree over at... Oh, wait, actually, I have one more convention item. It's a big item. It's not going to fit under the camera. So...
Oh, you can just like show it off.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold it up right here.
Big old proton pack.
Big old proton pack. Now, I know it's a kid's toy, but honestly, it
The Spirit
looks...
Halloween release.
Yeah, it's one of the Spirit Halloween releases. It looks movie accurate. It's pretty good. The guy said that the speaker on it's nice and loud, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I may, depending on how much I like it, I may end up keeping it. I may end up giving it to one of my other friends. But either way, I wanted to grab it because it was the only one they had, and I figured, why the hell not, right?
There's a dude does a lot of Ghostbusters related stuff I follow on YouTube, and he was talking. That was a pretty good for it not being designed to be a Wonder Woman replica, and as something at Lost Spirit Halloween, it was a good quality.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then at the post game show, picked up just two simple things here. We picked up Robotech Battle Cry, which I didn't get at the last con we went to because they only had Invasion, so I got Battle Cry, and that was super cheap, only $10.
Yep.
And then I picked up Event Horizon on Blu-ray because it's an awesome movie, and I couldn't remember if I had it on Blu-ray or not.
Blu-ray? We're going. We're not gonna need.
Yes, Blu-ray or not. And that's my little haul there. That is everything. Indeed it is.
Well, folks, yeah.
Thanks for joining us for this pickup video. Look out for more coming soon.
Yep. We make them shorts.